With Havre de Grace undefended, the British robbed the residents, forced them from their homes, and burned the town to the ground, all in hopes of making Havre de Grace an example. British Admiral George Cockburn is living up to his reputation. Over the next 3 days, his troops travel 20 miles southeast from Havre de Grace. They descend the bay and land on the banks of the Sassafras River in Georgetown, Maryland. When the British arrive in Georgetown on May 6, 1813, they face a fiery reception from a single citizen, the courageous Kitty Knight. She pleads with British commanders to spare her house and that of her elderly neighbor. Perhaps it's her beauty that turns their heads, but for once, they back down. Years later, a local newspaper reports the event, saying of Kitty Knight,
"By her heroism at the burning of Georgetown, she saved several families from being made homeless and friendless by the fire and sword." Her appeal so moved the Commodore that he ordered the troops to their barges and left unburned a church and several houses standing there as monuments to her memory for this noble and hazardous act.
But most of Georgetown and neighboring Fredericktown meet the same fate as Havre de Grace.
Just a short drive from Havre de Grace to the eastern shore is Georgetown, a quaint village on the shores of the beautiful Sassafras River, home to the famous Kitty Knight House, still remembered by the town for Kitty's heroics here.